Hey guys, ASP Gaming here. So again, I'm going to start this video once again by apologizing for the lack of videos. Reason being, I've actually relocated halfway around the world. I've moved from Ireland to Canada, but I'm all set up now finally, and finally have my setup here ready to go. And so I'm back to uploading videos. The first thing I suppose I want to do is talk about the most horrendous update Kabam have put out yet, which is version 19.0. It's had the biggest backlash. I think it's worse than 12.0 by far. And really, it's just not a good update. I mean, I'm just going to talk a little bit about what's been going wrong, and then give an example of how Kabam could improve their player relationship. So what's been going wrong? People's phones are melting with the heat from overheat issues with the app, and it is the app. Let's be honest, no other app is causing that in the phones. We've had issues with AQ, although to commend Kabam, they gave out the correct AQ rewards in a timely manner. So there is commendation for that. That's really good if Kabam can get on top of things and take ownership. We all appreciate that. However, there is ongoing stuff. War Season 3 has had to be delayed. People are missing out on rewards and are delayed in terms of getting new 6 stars and things like that, and new 5 stars for sure. And it's just a really unhappy time for a lot of people. There's lag issues going on. People are getting, just basically dropping out in the middle of AQ matches. It means they have to invest potions and revives in order to clear the line they could normally clear just on pure skill alone. And that's very frustrating to people, feeling that they have to invest resources they've earned back into microtransactions with Kabam through units or through glory. So I guess what Kabam need to do, and it's what I'm going to bring up next, I guess, is just what they need to do is have a better relationship with the players so that we have an understanding and we're not always so basically angry with Kabam. And here's an example I have from Marvel Strike Force, a competitor of Marvel Contest of Champions, and they just do it so much better. Straight off the bat, some balance update news, and there's some information they're going to give you on upcoming balance changes. So basically, they have characters that provide hefty quantities of speed status effects, and they're just dominating the game right now in arena mode for sure. So they're basically saying, in the interest of establishing a good foundation of balance, they're planning some changes. Great, we understand what's going on. Now, specifically, they're contemplating a reduction in the speed ups and slow status effects from 50 to 30%, and they're targeting this for early August. Now we know when, early August. They're also going to speed up characters like Hulk, they say at the end of that message there, just to balance him out a bit. They're putting the information out now so players can decide who they would like to continue investing in. I mean, yes, that's a massively important thing. Who are we going to continue investing in if you're making these changes? Because currently we have a plan, but this might change it. They're also name dropping Vision and Spider-Man. Other characters they're going to target for changes or already are targeting for changes. So basically people know what kind of tactical options they will have going forward. And they finish off just by saying good luck. They look forward to what people are going to do. That's just really good information. I mean, it's just so clear. We know when, early August. We know what, the speed status effects. We know why, because it was dominating arena and they're trying to balance the game. Thank you, Marvel Strike Force. As a person who plays both games, I really appreciated that level of clarity you provided for us. Unfortunately, we never get that level of clarity from Kabam. Things like recently, the whole debacle with diversity, where they said diversity is going to be removed because nobody likes it. And all of a sudden, people were giving out, so diversity came back in like within 24 hours. However, I was in a position where I had Nightcrawler, shall we say, on 440 on one of my accounts. I have a few accounts. So Nightcrawler sitting on 440, he was never going to be made 550 because of diversity. We already had Nightcrawlers in the Alliance. Another one would just remove diversity if I was going to place him on AWD, so I was never going to do that. He sat at 440 and he was just going to be a bench player. However, diversity gets removed, and I actually have the catalyst to rank up a Nightcrawler. I go ahead and do it. I go, okay, now we can add Nightcrawlers as we wish. We can all add a Nightcrawler into our defenses. It won't hurt us in any way because diversity doesn't exist anymore. What happens now 24 hours later? Okay, we heard you. We're going to reinstate diversity. And then there's players like me who are like, okay, well, give me the rank down ticket maybe because I've now got a 550 Nightcrawler who's useless because of diversity. Anyway, that's going on to a ramble. But what we really need to see from Kabam is just basically an improvement with their player relationship. Let us know what's happening, when it's happening. You will see a lot less hate on YouTube and other forums because then we will, basically know what was going to happen, like the Marvel Strike Force example. Just tell us when, tell us what. We can adjust, we can plan, and then everyone's happy. Everyone knew it was going to happen, so it's no big deal when it does happen. And then obviously issues that crop up like this, which are unforeseen, like the overheating issue and just general completely bug issues with the version 19. I understand you probably don't want to roll back to version 18. That makes sense. You'd lose the monthly event quest stuff. and the character in the game possibly. So that would be really awful for players who already have it in their roster, which makes it impossible to do. But yeah, you really need to do a 19.1 or a 20. Just get past this version. It's not working, and make some improvements, and just let us know what you're planning to do. Yeah, so basically that's my rant over. I'm now going to return to content videos, and I've been doing them so sparsely of late, so I apologize for that, but I really will be upping my game, my own content creation stuff. So starting when I'm going to clear Evangeline Lily's challenge, so that's coming next. So stay tuned. Okay, thanks guys. See you next time.